Now we're going to learn to do some adverbs of frequency with online activities or online habits. So have a look at these words here. Okay? So we will say always, usually, often, sometimes, hardly ever or rarely, and never. Now we use this to distinguish how often someone does something. So look at the sentence. I always use Twitter. For an example. I don't use Twitter, but it's an example. Have a look at the next one. I usually chat with friends. I often shop online. I sometimes play games. I rarely watch movies online. I never order food online. So a few different adverbs of frequency. Always use the adverb of frequency after the subject, I, you, we, she, he, it, they. Okay? And before the verb. So for example, I always study English. I never go to the nightclub. I sometimes eat pizza. So always the adverb will go after the subject, but before the verb. Now, let me ask you a few questions. And for a question, we will say, do you ever shop online? Do you ever use Facebook? Do you ever download movies? Do you ever watch movies on Netflix? With the answer, remember for the frequency that you do something, use one of the adverbs of frequency. So remember, always, it's 100%. Usually, maybe 80 to 90%. Often, maybe about 80%. Sometimes, maybe about 30% to 50%. Hardly ever, maybe about 10%. And never 0%. Okay, so remember, how often do you chat with friends? How often do you order food online? How often do you shop online? How often do you play computer games online? So remember, yes, I sometimes play games online. No, I never play games online. So these are adverbs of frequency. Remember, important rule, always use the adverb of frequency after the subject, but before the verb. Okay, take care. See you on the next video.